the Fresno State Bulldogs and the USC Trojans. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
When you step onto the field for a USC football game, you know you are in the heart of history. Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles has seen more sports than you can imagine. Hosting 2 Summer Olympics in 1932 and 84, it is also set to return for a 3rd Olympic trial in 2028. It was opened in 1923, and more history has happened in the Coliseum than anywhere else in college sports. Back to you.
All right, Holly. So USC's offense to go on the attack first. And this guy is definitely living up to the hype, the 5-star freshman tight end. He had 9 catches in their victory last time out. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
I love the offense coming out being aggressive on the first play of the game. They're trying to take momentum right away, but the defense was waiting and they were ready, and they get the interception. You can't start a ball game better than the way the defense just did there.
I'm about to say, the defense loves that they came out like that too. Like expecting the pass, played the pass, made the first big play in this ball game, the very first play of the game.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Hand off from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the extra point makes it 7-0. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Plucks it out of the air. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Wants to throw on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Trojans headed quickly to the line.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
The give on the option. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Trojans have their offense in high gear.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Unloads to the right. Caught by Williams on the right. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. That type of big play can even make Traveler perk up and take notice.
Hey, man, when I think about USC and just their pass, I just think about explosive. Explosive playmakers, making explosive plays down the field, finding those big wide receivers, making big plays.
So now it's second and long. Running inside, it's Miller. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They'll send the back in motion. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're working that left side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
They're dealing with a second and long. Dropping back, it's Mayava. He's got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I think this is starting to get really frustrating for this defense, man. This is a drive that they're putting play after play together. And you finally force the third down, and they get the first down again. And so starting to sub some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a third down stop.
Touchdown, Southern Cal! Right on the money, he makes the grab in the end zone.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into two. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Finds his man. It's McClain.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Martin back to pass. Under fire. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Fresno State will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller. Breaks into the open. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you can tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Might as well give it to him again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Mosley. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance, and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Complete downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Now Fresno State calls its second timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Jordan. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The Trojans will hustle to the line. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jordan. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
What a throw on first down on the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. It's a draw. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Martin will throw it. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Ball's at the 29. They'll keep the offense out there and go for it. Trying to get it to the marker. He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Running inside, it's Jordan. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Trojans want to move quickly.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
The sure hands, it's Anderson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Working that left side now. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jordan. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
And the Trojans back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give on the counter. He locked up and held on to bring him down. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
And this one is perfect. The lead up to 5 in the second quarter. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on Fresno State's sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front.
Turning it on. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Fresno State right back to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Martin back to pass. This time he's got it. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I think it's really hard to overthrow that guy. He is already that fast, and he breaks open, and you have an opportunity just to club up a little bit. Just put a little bit more air underneath that and let the speedster run underneath it and make you look like a hero, but oh boy, it's kind of the opposite.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Sets up the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Have success when you throw it outside like that. You're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. Under pressure, you don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot. Certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. To the air, it's Mayaba. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. They wanted to get that ball to the outside quickly, and it just about went the other way. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged out of the air. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The Trojans in the hurry-up.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
It's crazy in college football. There's just so many defining moments in games that you can pinpoint, and that's one right there. The offense has the lead. You're trying to add to that here at the end of the first half. In a 2-minute situation, quarterback being way too aggressive. And that's a mistake, David. Taking pick six all the way to the house that could really end up costing them.
And you talk about flipping a game really, really quickly. Look how bad it was looking. Now the defense gets right back in this football game, being ready for the 2-minute drill, making a play, going down and scoring, and taking all the momentum into halftime.
Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start our coverage with Auburn, taking on the Baylor Bears. And it's the Tigers looking to win their home opener. They haven't had a ton of success with that in recent years, but they've got the lead right now in the first half. Let's check in now on some of the other action today as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing. Now back over to your game inside the Coliseum.
And the Trojans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Guys, checking in with Coach Entz at the half. Guys, we may have an upset brewing. As you know, this team came in here not highly ranked and highly regarded, but that doesn't matter. The players on the field have had something to say, and they are really taking this game to the home team. We'll see if there's an upset continuing here in the second half. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the field. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Martin will throw it. Got his man in the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that quarterback. And a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got his man downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Off play action. Makes the catch. It's Freeman. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. He slides that just inside the right upright. There is a flag down on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, the offense will have to decide whether to take the points off the board. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
I love the awareness by the DB. Great job, man. It's in your own end zone. You see the ball, you break on it. I'm not trying to catch that thing. I'm trying to swat it down. Make sure I don't give up the touchdown. Nice awareness by the DB.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run. And you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football. But when I do that, I give the running back space. And right there, you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Give to the running back. Nice move there. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. The run inside. It's Jordan. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. The Trojans want to crank the tempo.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Rush is on him. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Plows through the defense. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Martin back to pass. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Fresno State. Along the sideline, got it in the end zone.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
And he puts through the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll start this drive going to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Mosley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, they execute the in route. And how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Running inside. It's Jordan. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down, now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Makes the catch. It's Bowman. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Trojans used to be known for student body right, and they can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left, but that's a little old school for me, the RD.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Finds his tight end. There he goes. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Making side adjustments here. To throw, it's Mayava. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. On the ground with the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. Punt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Bowman. Stumbled to the ground. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Gets it to him on the screen. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the 1st down, and they absolutely had to have it there. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Touchdown, Bulldogs! What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, right?
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch him, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time, to go to the other guy to see what he...
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws for the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football.
A shot toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Trojans! How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Back to throw, it's Mayava. He's got it. 2-pointer is good, and now it's a 1-score game here deep in the 4th. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And the returner will be knocked down. Let's go to the sideline at Holly Rowe.
Here on the Bulldogs sideline, there is a lot of excitement because this offense is outperforming a much higher-ranked team defensively. They know they've got an opportunity in this game with the lead and the ball, but they have got to play clean football right now. Right before they huddled up to take the field, the coaches are yelling, execute, execute. We'll see if they're able to make that happen and keep this lead. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Oh, he's got a chance. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Now on the option. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. Fresno State will have to punt. On his way back from the 20. And he'll work his way on the return out to a 35-yard line before he stopped. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They got the stop they needed. Now can the offense pay it off and tie this game up late? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jordan.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Makes the catch. Worked his way ahead for a pickup of about 6 yards on the play. Clock stops. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Man, when you get in the 2-minute drill, you don't got to get it all at once. You still got time on the clock, got to get these first downs. Use the stoppage of the clock to your advantage.
He's going to run it. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down. You've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Makes the grab. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 1st down here as we dive into the college football season. A Week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Run inside. It's Jordan. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. And the offense knows the task ahead. They're down 8. It's 1st and goal. They need a touchdown and the 2. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, it's a great job getting the touchdown. Obviously, now you've got to go for 2. You got to dial up your best 2-point play to try to tie this thing with only seconds to go.